do we know God exists? Like actually, what proof is there out there? To some, he is no more than a nice idea. Something out there to hold to. For certainty and comfort. For a sense of order and meaning. But is that all he is? An idea? A hope that we'll never really know is true? How do we know he exists? We can't see him. Or can we? This question of how we know God exists, we asked our congregation. In response, they send in images and reasons that they may have this certainty without a doubt. And so what follows is a video put together of all their responses, of all their reasonings, of why we may hold to this hope. You too get to come on this journey and take a look. Take a look at what's before you and also what's around you. Is there proof? And then in this water, we have animals swimming around, some with stripes, some that have no face. Coral. Did you know coral was an animal? There's big sharks and beautiful whales. How are these made? All different. This frog here, wet, who hops. Kangaroo, he hops too. So does this bunny rabbit. Okay, hold up, pause things right there. We've got a kangaroo, a frog, and a bunny rabbit. All who in their own ways hop. Whoa. Let's talk about pets. We've all got those in our homes. Dogs, big dogs, little dogs, fluffy dogs. This variety. And cats? Well, you got your regular cat, and then you've got this guy. We've got a whole bunch of animals coming up now. And let's just take a moment to soak in the variety, the uniqueness, the differences. How did this all happen? How did this all end up here? Who came up with all these? Bears. We've got brown and black bears. Giraffe, standing tall. Animals in shells. Animals in stripes. This armadillo here can curl up into a ball. A llama that'll spit at you. Meerkat standing on his legs like a human being. Elephants with trunks. Sheep with wool. Camels with humps. Pigs who just love the mud. A goat that goes, meh. Meanwhile, these deer here make no noise. Animals that give us milk. Then you got these little chicks here, one day providing us with eggs. If we look out our window, we might see a blue jay or a cardinal. This bird here beautifully colored that you can have in your home. A parrot, a peacock, all vibrant, yet in different style. Flamingos, oh, they're known for standing on their one leg. A duck, floating in water. A rooster, he's a bird too. Owl. And how did this all come about? They started off in eggs. They hatched, they grew, and then they became mother birds, repeating the cycle over again. Someone made the system so that this world may be maintained. So perfectly and intricately done that for thousands of years this has gone on. How did this happen if someone didn't organize it this way? Other things that fly, these beautiful butterflies, insects, and bees. Yes, those flowers are pretty, but so are the creeping little creatures that can be found in them. We've zoomed in looking at the small details, and there's so much to see there. But what if we zoom out? What do we see? Mountains, trees, snow, all beautifully arrayed together. What a privilege to see these places. A world not created flat, but with variety in its landscapes. And stretching above these beautiful heights are clouds, big and magnificent, different patterns each and every day, other evenings painted, colors as the sun sets. Someone makes the sun rise instead each day. Who is it? Who is it who paints the sky pinks and oranges, beautiful yellows and deep blues, purples and sometimes reds, sunsets, a work of art? Who is that artist? Someone who sent in these photos said, "When I look up at the sky and see the sun, the moon, the stars on high, I feel so small. And yet I see the one who made all of these. He also made me." As the next photos go by, I'm gonna leave it for you to see. How did things get this way? All these details around us every day? Who arranged them? I can see God through the seasons He gives us. We can see Him in His wonderful, amazing creation, from the smallest snow crystal to the giant icicle.
See God's power in the wind. It's windy!
We've only made a scratch on the surface. There's the rainbows, the spider webs and the dew droplets, the fresh fruit, the caves, the fire and the heat it gives, and plants, one after another in so much variety. And so I challenge you to look around and not only see what is around you, but see who made it. Who made this creation and this world? Is this not the greatest proof we have that He, God Almighty, exists each and every day? When we open our eyes, we have this proof. And we are without excuse, as it says in Romans 1.
The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of His hands. Psalm 19, verse 1.
So let us then not deny His existence, for the reality is all around us. But let us see and glorify Him in all that He has created. Even the simple things are beautiful, and even the simple things testify of something greater.